Welcome to the end of a summary for Learning Experience number 2. We are halfway through the course. This week we looked at language disorders. We made an important distinction between speech disorders and language disorders. A child with a speech disorder has trouble producing sounds. A child with a language disorder has difficulty understanding language, expressing themselves, or putting words together to express ideas. I posted a document with some suggestions for speech and language strategies. In this document, articulation and stuttering sections of the document refer to strategies for speech, and the remainder of the strategies are ideas for language development. These are fairly practical, and I hope you find them to be a useful resource. We also examined the role of the speech and language pathologist. It's very helpful to have an idea of what these professionals do and how they support us in our work with our students. We also touched on the topic of parent advocacy. The shared solutions document is from the online content is very good. It provides good suggestions for preventing and addressing conflict. It is helpful to try to think about a parent or caregiver's perspective. In our discussions, the topic of dealing with challenging situations did come up, and there are some things we can do, particularly with regards to prevention, but there are some aspects of a situation we can't change. We just do our best to keep the doors open, show that we care, and try to gradually build trust over time. Our discussion centered around parent advocacy, but it is useful to also include student advocacy. I'm just going to show you a little for that. I posted this. So once students are able to understand the nature of their challenges, they can become self-advocates, but they don't do this naturally. They need us to help them first to understand the nature of their challenges, help them understand the strategies that work for them, and then give them the appropriate language to address the ability to become a positive advocate. I posted this chart to show the skills that students require to become a self-advocate. Students will require instruction and practice to learn how to self-advocate. Well, that's the end of Module 2. We're halfway through. As always, please send questions.